Hello there, my name is James. I'm so glad that you're here. I've got questions for you. Have you ever been stuck and confused about life and the challenges? Like you're going through the motions, waiting for the spark to light up your life again. Maybe you've got big dreams, but fear and doubt keep whispering. What if you fail or you think you're not capable enough? Well, we've got answers for you. Welcome to the Open Reality Show. Welcome to the Open Reality Show. With me, I have the visionary of this podcast and the team lead of the gospel production team, DLCF Footman at GK Campus, Mr. Akintola Daniel.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. So I would like you to tell us briefly, what is this podcast all about?
From the name, the Open Reality Show, that is the name of the podcast. So let me start from there. The name itself, the Open Reality Show, was picked because we are going to be addressing practical aspects of students and professionals. So our major focus will be students and young professionals. So we are going to be addressing aspects of their lives that probably they have a lot of questions about, but maybe they are not getting the right types of question, or maybe they don't even have the time to get a question in the church. Maybe because the church might not have the time, how do I put it now? Might not have enough time to address everyone's question. So here we are going to be addressing what we know that students and young professionals go through, and we are going to be addressing some of them in this podcast.
All right, thank you so much. Now, as a viewer, what effect should this podcast have on my life, on my daily living?
Okay. As a viewer, the first thing is that you are supposed to get knowledge and understanding from this podcast. It's going to answer many of your questions. It's going to point a light that is going to make you see things differently.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, what is the purpose of this podcast?
Okay. First of all, like I said earlier, the Open Reality Show is the theme. So the purpose is actually to provide answers to relevant aspects of the life of a Christian student and young professional, just like you that you are watching us right now. We are going to be addressing various subjects ranging from purpose to spiritual life to the academics and every other areas of a Christian student and a professional. In fact, we are going to be addressing aspects relating to your profession and to your career as a Christian student. So, and like I said earlier, there are many questions. People have a lot of questions. So this podcast was brought to be able to address those questions to the best of our ability. We'll try to provide answers to as many questions as we can through the various guests that we'll be having, because we will start having a lot of people here and we'll be discussing various issues. In fact, trending issues in this century. This is the AI generation, let me just say, and blockchain and every of those things. We have a lot of technology going on now, so we'll be addressing that. It's not just going to be about maybe your spiritual life. Of course, the church addressed that a lot. So here we'll be doing that with a lot of other things here. So we are going to be rest assured that we are going to be answering many of your questions, and like the purpose is just to answer your questions. That's probably because of time we're not attended to properly in the church, and also to lighten up certain areas of your life that maybe you are not seeing very well because you have limited knowledge. So with the professionals and the guests we are going to be having, they are going to shed more light so that you start seeing things differently and you start seeing them the right way.
Right way.
Yes, the right way. And of course, we'll be picking some of our other subject of discussion from your comments. So do well to drop a comment after watching every episode of this podcast, because it's not going to be one, it's not going to be two, it's going to be plenty.
Yes.
So we are going to review your questions. You are going to, because in fact we might end up having live sessions so that our audience can also participate in real time. Yes. So as time goes on,
you talked about comments. What other ways can viewers react to this show?
Okay, this is a fellowship, yes, and all our pages are official. So we have our email and other things. We have our Facebook and other things. So it's either you comment or you can reach out to us through DM. And if you have something else you want us to talk about, that maybe you feel we are not, of course we have our social media managers 24/7. There will be online, yeah, in fact anything you drop in the comment section will be addressed.
Oh, sorry, I did that. So can you tell us the social media handles and the social media platform that this show will be released on?
All right. The show will be officially released on our YouTube page, and the handle is at DLCFGK. At DLCFGK. Same goes with our Facebook at DLCFGK, our Instagram, and every of our social media handles at DLCFGK. That's Deeper Life Campus Fellowship, Federal University of Technology, Minagida Kwano. So, but at DLCFGK will bring up everything you need. So, the show will be officially released on our YouTube channel, and reels and some other part of the videos will be released on our Facebook and other social media handles, Instagram and the like. So, but the full video will be available on our YouTube channel, where you can always come back and watch and also share with your friends and your loved ones.
How often should viewers expect the release of the show?
Okay, the show is going to be released twice in a month. That's bi-weekly. We are going to be releasing it bi-weekly. That's with the intervals of 2 weeks, and it's going to be released on a Friday. So once the first one comes out, the second one will be after 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yes.
Next 2 Fridays.
Yes.
Thank you so much, viewers. You have heard from the horse's mouth. Do me 2 favors. Number 1, stick to this show, because your life will not remain the same. Number 2, ensure that you go through all the handles, all the social media handles, and ensure that you, first of all, listen, get blessed, right? Share with your friends. You don't know who you might be helping, who needs to listen to this at that point of their life. So do well to share, and then lastly, comment. Have a beautiful day.